We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready up! Go, Reed! Go, ready! Hup.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. They'll look to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Franco, please, Lion. Let's go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
65 cat, 65 cat.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. In motion, it's Golden.
Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
Okay, great.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal.
Cowboy 80s.
Back to throw. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 6. Press.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
Ready, break. Go, Reed, go. Ready, go.
Now, faking the give. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. And I mix Mitchell, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Packers.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Packer first down.
Hey, smash Bronco!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Packers. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hook check.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Come on. Third.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Ready.
First down, Green Bay.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Just the Eagles. Just down. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Check. Bobcat. Check. Hey.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Panthers. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60.
That one caught. He finds Holden. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. It is 2nd and 6.
Deputy. Cougar 19.
Now, a screen set up for Schrader. And he will get into the end zone. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Packers. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Smith on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
27-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
gun, here's Mahomes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Yards on the play.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal.
48-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Chiefs are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Golden, right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 more yards.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
6-yard line.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up open.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Come to the line now on second and 2.
At the 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Right side, caught by Wiley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.